From banjos to ukuleles, guitars to clarinets. You have 15 clarinets?
Yes, I do. And the wife says before I can buy any more, I have to get rid of some.
Jerry Nakamura has come to the right place.
We're looking for everything.
Think of this as the Antique Roadshow for instruments.
It's a beautiful old guitar. They don't make them like this anymore.
The folks who bring in the goods could walk away with a nice payday.
It's time to go home a little bit lighter and a little bit more in the pocket.
Joe Demby from Stockton paid $50 for this guitar in the 70s. Today, he sold it for $400.
It'll be in good hands.
I appreciate
And there
that.
is your check
Thank you
for
very
$400.
much.
Appraisers from the International Vintage Guitar Collectors Association travel from city to city and wait for people like Joe to bring in the loot. Once evaluated, an instant message is sent to investors across the world to find out what they're willing to pay. Before you bring in your old instrument, there are a few indicators that might let you know if you have something that's worth much. For example, the maker matters. When it comes to guitars, brands like Gibson, Fender, and Martin typically go for more than other brands. In addition, you want to look at the fretboard inlay and how detailed it is. Also, the quality of the wood, the finish of the product, and also the originality.
If you have an older guitar, a vintage guitar, and it's in really good condition, well, that makes it a rare piece because it's different than most that aren't in good condition.
It's pretty cool. I mean, if you have something sitting under your bed like I did and you want to know how much it's worth, bring it on out.
When it comes to bras, one size certainly doesn't fit all.
Just point the small ones to the sky to keep the big ones high and dry.
And finding the perfect fit can feel a little like torture.
So you can come in and we can help you, okay?
Ivana Alicia knows how hard it can be.
I couldn't find a bra. It was a 32G, and nothing really fit right. And the things that were available to me were very matronly.
Her story isn't unique. Study after study reveals that most women wear the wrong bra size.
And I have women that come in and they're in the same size bra that they were in since high school.
5 years ago, Yvonne opened Eve's Fine Lingerie in Roseville, hoping to help misguided bra wearers like Cindy Stewart.
I've worn the same cup size for a long time, for many, many years, and you don't think things change.
Cindy wore a 42C for years, but no more. Today, she's in a 38D.
My shoulder straps don't fall off, my band is supportive, and my breasts are higher.
And if we look at the before and after pictures, there's a big change. I mean, you have to feel better about yourself.
Right, you have more definition, your clothes fit better.
I measure the band size, and that's my guide, and then I look at the shape of the breast, and then I match the shape of the breast to the bra.
And for years, Stephanie thought 36D was her size, even though it was so uncomfortable.
I couldn't stay in it. I was always having to readjust myself. I was popping out.
I put her in a 32F.
Which is this one right here.
Yes, this is the bra she has on, and what I did was I went to a smaller band, because as you can see, Stephanie's very tiny around, but she has fuller breasts.
And after getting measured, Elizabeth went from 34D to 32E.
It feels a lot better. I had just lost 5 pounds, and even 5 pounds changes the fit of the bra.
It's a life-changing experience. When I have a woman come in my store that has pain, that doesn't feel sexy, that, you know, they just are not comfortable, and you're able to get them into a bra that fits, it's very rewarding.
This is going to take about 4,000 sandbags and about 14 yards of sand.
All to build a 160-foot-long sandbag wall to help put a stop to the Arcade Creek from flooding this backyard near American River College.
This creek overflooded in the last storm and came within 10 feet of the house.
John Powell, who spent 3 years developing these sandbags by doing tests at rivers and pools, feels pretty confident his project can hold up and do its job.
These, because they interlock, the seal is a lot stronger. It's not a woven bag. It's a solid piece of plastic.
The plastic is designed to hold 25 pounds of sand compared to other bags that hold 50 pounds. John says it's all about the opening of the sandbag.
One, we made the mouth really wide so it's easier to fill. And then we put angles on the ends So they're like keystones in a building, so they all interlock together.
And that right there has got the tenant of this house really excited not to have to see his backyard sitting in 2.5 feet of water.
It's nice to have that security that the water's not going to run through here again.
A young woman all glammed up with glitter and ribbons. She's 16, and like most girls her age, Sylvia's more than a little tickled by the results of her makeover.
I feel like they're contrasted now.
I remember when I had looked in the mirror, I kind of looked and had a second look. I didn't recognize myself, and it was so weird, and I loved that feeling.
Only she isn't talking about the makeup. Sure, she's worn it before, like when she went to homecoming this year and her friend's mom applied it for her. No, Sylvia is just enjoying where she is in life. An amazing thing to say considering what she's been through. Sylvia is living in foster care, watching and waiting for potential parents.
Oh, that's cute.
A tough spot for a teen in a world where so many people are looking to adopt little kids.
I think that we should all be given a chance. We all want somebody to love us.
Which is why she's putting herself out there, risking rejection with the hope that someone will see her for who she is, a girl who tries to make the best of a difficult situation.
If you really want to be happy, you will be happy no matter if your whole world's crumbling down.
Sylvia's come close before, only to have an adoption fall through. While she waits, she's trying to focus on school. A sophomore this year who's done cheer, cross country, and in her words, attempted volleyball. Next, she has her eyes set on trying out for color guard and totally expects to smack someone with the flag at least once.
I imagine myself accidentally when I first start because I have no hand-eye coordination.
What she says she does have is a good heart.
I'm not a person that likes the outside. I look more within. It doesn't even really take anything to smile or let someone make you smile, because I'm pretty sure 10 to 1 not everybody in the world's out to get you, and there's one person that cares.
What do you see when you look in the mirror? This is Sylvia. She's 16 and she needs a place called home.
Turn your head towards me right about it. Okay, say yes.
Bringing out the beautiful.
Sexy is about how you look, not what you're wearing.
Jody Yorston can turn any woman into a model.
Throughout my life, I've had, body issues. So doing this photo shoot just brought something out saying, I can do this. I can look this way.
Her specialty, boudoir photography.
The first thing I do is I pop out the eyes.
In France, a boudoir is a woman's private room. The term comes from the French verb to pout. And while she may get her subjects to purse their lips on camera, it's all smiles when they see her prints.
I was like, wow, I can't believe this is actually me. I felt really great about myself.
Brett Moore didn't always see herself as beautiful, but now she's a featured model.
You don't have to be size 0 to be beautiful and gorgeous, and Brett's a perfect example of that.
I was like, okay, I can do this, because I was very nervous. Wasn't sure how it was gonna go.
And for Brett, what started out as a simple wedding present for her husband boosted her confidence in a way she never imagined.
That is exactly why I do what I do.
Has this changed the way you look at yourself?
Yes. She's in there. I know she's in there. I can bring her out whenever I want to.
I help marriages and help women come out of their shells. It's more like a therapy session.